first of all?
Well, no, just pick both of these. Yeah.
How?
Just break it up, because that once you take it off the plant, both of them, the plant is gone. So we're gonna get rid of the plant as well.
So do I just snap it?
Yeah, you just snap. Oh, sorry, Alex. I'm sorry. Huh?
There, okay.
Or you just twist it. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Or do you want the garden shears?
Fine.
Huh?
Fine. Just gonna snap it.
Can you? Or should I get it? Oh, you got it. Oh shit! It fell out. And that one there. That one there as well. You see it?
Where?
See it right there, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Spider. Yeah. Oh, I think I destroyed this one a little bit.
Nice. Go and take it to that. It's okay. I know you can't be bothered. I might not even use the footage, but let me see it. Yay.
What's that?
I don't know, they're not that great. But that's the ones from this side. The ones from the front, they look better. So just use these.
Let's put these ones on top. There you go.
Just use these ones tonight, yeah?
What's that?
I don't know. It's 2nd of November and today has been overcast quite a bit. Now the sun is coming up even though it's afternoon. But here is where we had the corn, which we harvested today. And a couple of days ago, Alex harvested some from the front. Mario is using some of this corn for pokeballs today. And we ate some of it from the one from the front that we harvested a couple of days ago. There is one left of the dragon fruits, and this is a big one. We need to harvest that one as well and have it soon, so maybe tomorrow. So this is what stayed from today's harvest. 2 papayas and a few corns. Mario used some of them in the pokeballs that we are going to have in a bit, but this is today's harvest. These are the pokeballs that we're going to have in a bit. And today what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack the socks that I made for my friends so Mario can send them tomorrow to America.
You said it was the last time.
Sometimes life has a way of pressing pause for us, and that's exactly what happened to me in the past 1 week or 10 days. Even when we don't want to stop, even when we think that we're doing just fine, balancing everything, keeping busy, staying strong, and then out of nowhere, just life slows us down, and we can't keep on going the way that we were. I mean, I couldn't, and at first I felt really frustrated, and I felt like it was even unfair. But in that stillness, there was a quiet invitation. When I thought about it, it was a chance to notice the small details of life that we usually rush past. You know, the morning light across the room, that subtle peace beneath the noise. And when we are forced to slow down, it kind of gives us the opportunity to reflect on how we want to live. To ask ourselves, am I moving through life intentionally, or am I just moving because it feels like I should? And it's interesting because I was talking last week about, idea of intentional living. And intentional living is about choosing your actions, your focus, your energy, even in the small everyday moments. It's about making conscious choices instead of being swept along by the pace of life. So when I was thinking about it, slowing down, it isn't necessarily a failure. It's a chance to align with what truly matters, to create space for rest or healing like I needed in this case, and also clarity. Even if it feels inconvenient, even if we didn't plan for it. So, if you're in a moment of stillness, whether you choose it or it chose you, this is your chance to pause, to reflect, and to live with intention, to notice the simple things, to let go of what doesn't serve you. And and to move forward with more awareness, more purpose, and more peace. But I'm telling you like how you can do that, but I'm actually talking to myself. Because, for 1 week I wasn't, I'll tell you in a bit of what happened, but for 1 week I wasn't able to do anything. And I was thinking, like when life forces us to slow down, it isn't taking time from us necessarily. Maybe it's giving us the gift of presence and perspective and the choice to live intentionally. So, what happened to me? Well, on the day that I recorded the last video, so it was going to be published the following day, and on the day that I recorded that video, and by the way, thank you so much for such kind comments. It took me a while to go through all of them, but because they were so thoughtful, it was not just the generic, like, oh, this is great, thank you. So many of them were so thoughtful, and you took time to write them and to really get through to me of what this channel means to you. So I cannot thank you enough. It really, like, throughout this week, it kept me going. I kept on reading the comments, but it took me a while to answer them because I couldn't type, and I'm gonna tell you why. I did go through them all, and I did answer them. But what happened is that day when I recorded the video, we were going to our next door neighbor. They just moved in, and I was bringing them aloe vera plant, and I recorded the previous video, and I was going to schedule it to come out the next day. So we were sitting, and they're just the house next to us. So we were sitting in their garden, and now I'm going to put like a video here on the side or here. So if you're squeamish, kind of skip the next couple of minutes, but I'll tell you what happened. So we were sitting, and they have a cat, and our cat, Baguette, the yellow one, because we were just next door, he also came, and we were sitting outside, we were having dinner. Now, what happened is that I didn't realize that the two cats were in the position where they were going to fight. And I just saw next to me my cat, Baguette. Everybody else saw it, I didn't realize, but Baguette was like this, and they commented something about Baguette, but because I was in a conversation with the lady, I didn't really hear what they were saying. So when they said Baguette, and I kind of saw him there with my, with this on the side, like peripheral vision, I just kind of put my hand down to stroke him. But what happened, because they were both in that position where they're gonna fight, and I put my head on top of him, he didn't see me, so something touched him on the head. He turned around. I would assume that he thought it was an attack, because he never did something like that to us. He turned around, he grabbed my arm with his claws, and he just started destroying it. He thought, I don't know what he thought, but he thought, whatever that is, I am going to kill it. And my hand was locked because how he was holding it, I couldn't take it out. He was holding it, so I had scratches all the way here, but the bites were over. I think I had like 12 bites, and they were like proper bites with his teeth all the way in. And when that happened, that was I don't know, about 5 seconds. I don't even know how long that was. Anyway, it finished. I was in shock. I didn't know, because it really hurt. It wasn't just scratches, the way that normally cats do. It was like proper teeth full in my hand. Anyway, so that's what happened. But then I started taking antibiotics. The next day, it was a public holiday, so I couldn't go to my GP. But I started taking antibiotics right away, and I did have a tetanus shot from earlier this year, so I didn't have to worry about that. So I started taking antibiotics, and it was numb. My whole hand was numb, and then the following day it started swelling, and the following day even more, and changing colors. So it looked like, when you blow up a glove and the glove looks like that, just with fingers, and even my fingers up until middle here, they were swollen. So for about a week there was nothing I could do. It's like I was in a lot of pain, and the first 2 days especially. But even now there is even though the hand is pretty much recovered, there is very few like marks that I have, and few marks from the bites here. I mean, I'm okay, I can move everything, but there is a part of my thumb here that I actually don't feel the skin. It's like, you know, when you go to the dentist and they put injection in order to fix your tooth, so then your lips go numb. So you know you're touching them because you feel movement around it, but you don't really feel the actual lip. So that is happening to me here with this thumb. So I don't know if the nerve was damaged or I don't know, but it all happened in an instant like that. And it was one of those things like, really, what just happened? We were just having a nice dinner, and in a couple of seconds he messed me up. And then I was thinking about it when I couldn't really do anything, because what happened like a week before that, I don't know what I did, but I signed out of all of my Google accounts. And then when I tried to sign in, I couldn't sign in. I couldn't access the Republic of Me. I didn't know what email I had it connected to, because I was signed in for years, and I didn't know my passwords and all that. So I was also blocked. So there I did it to myself to kind of create the moment that I couldn't do anything. Anyway, it's all back on track. I figured it out. It was a long night. I was very frustrated. But then this thing happened with Baguette. And then I'm thinking, am I being told something? Am I doing this to myself, or am I being told something like slow down? Because very often we measure our worth in productivity and in, you know, how many things we accomplish and how many things we do. And I know that about myself, like when I do a lot of things in a day, I feel good, and I try to control it. To kind of like, I try to slow down, but then, you know, I don't know if it's all programming. Is it how we are, you know, how we were programmed in this day and age to be like, you know, do more, consume more, buy more, consume more information. It's always more and faster, you know. So then I thought, like, my goodness, something is telling me to slow down, you know, like from 2 different incidents, and I'm sure there was more incidents as well, but from these 2 particular incidents, something was telling me to slow down, and until I was forced to, because I didn't listen to it, and until I was forced to. So I couldn't really do anything for a week, but when I started feeling better, I did that. That's what I wanted to show you. But what I did while I was not well is I did felt the sample that I crocheted for the carpet, and the sample came out great. I want to show you that as I'm closing the vlog. Let me show you. So you remember from the last video how the sample was. I actually have the calculations by how much it shrank, and I put it in the dryer. Now 15 minutes didn't do anything, but then I tried it another 15 minutes, and then I decided to leave it through the whole cycle of the dryer with all the other clothes, and that did a really good job, and it's quite even. So this is felted now. I have the calculations by how much it shrunk, but let me show you from the sides how fluffy, how beautiful this is going to be. I hope you can actually see the fluff. And it's really, really soft but sturdy. So okay, so now I know that this will work. I will do it once I do the whole carpet. I will do it definitely in a controlled manner. I'm not just going to put it for the whole cycle and leave it without checking it. I will be taking it out, and possibly once I take it out, if it's still a bit wet, maybe pin it, like when we are blocking clothes, when we are blocking our knitwear. And surprisingly, it's not going slow at all. So even though I couldn't really work on it for a week. I picked it up a couple of days ago, and let me show you what I got so far. As I said, really, I'm very, very surprised how quickly it's going. And I know it's a big hook and thick yarn. So let me just find but here it is. So let me just turn it this way so you can see how much I got. So this is going to be the length, and the width is about, actually it's not a meter, it's about 90 centimeters when I measured it. So it's going really fast. Like if you see here, this progress keeper that I put, so I did this in 2 days, yesterday and the day before. So it's going. I don't think it's gonna take me 20 something days. If I work only on this, I think it's just going to take me maybe another week or so, and that's what I plan to do. So that's what I've been working on. Finished some other socks for because even that went on hold. The socks that I was sending to my friend in America. So I finished doing the heels on those socks after I started feeling better. But crazy thing is, Mario went yesterday or the day before. He went to the post office. I made a package. I put the address and everything. So he went to send the package, and apparently Cyprus does not ship to the States anymore. For the past 2 months, Cyprus doesn't ship to the States ever since the tariff thing and you know, the whole shebang, whatever is happening. But that's really strange. Like, why wouldn't we ship there? I mean, I'm sure there are some reasons, but like, we pay customs whenever we order something from that is not inside of EU. So I'm kind of used to that. I know that if I order within EU, I don't pay customs. But if I would order from America or from UK or from anywhere else, I would pay customs and VAT. But yeah, who knew? Apparently we don't ship to the States. So now we have to see how we're gonna do it, because I have those socks. I have 2 pairs for him and 3 pairs for his girlfriend. And I made them according to their size. I cut in the heel according to their size. So we have to see what we're gonna do. I asked him if he has anybody in another country. He said that he does have somebody in Canada. So I told him to check with them if it's okay for him to give me their address. So I can send it to them, and then maybe they can send it to him, because the socks are actually made for them now, and you know, and it would be a shame not to get it. So that's a little update about what was happening in my life for the past week or 10 days, and I will slowly start getting back. I have more hair on my tongue, sorry. I will slowly start getting back into the routine of life, and I know that the house needs a lot of things that need to be done, but I'm trying now consciously to slow down, and I'm giving myself maybe only 1 or 2 tasks a day to finish. Obviously, when you have to do something, you have to do something. There is no, you know, ifs or buts about it, but everything that is not necessary and that is in my power, I'm trying to consciously slow down and just take it easy. So I hope you're well. Thank you once again so much for such a nice and thoughtful comments. They meant a lot to me, and it was frustrating that I couldn't type, that I couldn't answer them straight away, but I did catch up, because they also required a moment of my time to think about every comment and answer properly, and not just write thanks. So I hope you're well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.